Oh, hello, Michael. Come in.
Hi, Miss Dockery. How are you?
Good. How are you doing today?
Doing all right. Doing all right.
Thank you for coming in today and being able to talk about the hedgehog project with me.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having your busy day scheduled around me. That's great. Really good stuff.
So, how long have you and your team been working on this project?
Well, to date, we've been working about 6 months in 3 different locations. One in Pune, India, one in Seymour, Indiana, and one in Daventry, England. And what we've been doing essentially is just going to each location, seeing where we should put the next plant.
Okay, well, thank you for all you and your team's research. We really appreciate it. You guys are out there trying to find the best site for this new plant, so your work doesn't go unnoticed. So what are the different advantages and disadvantages you see for each site?
Okay, well, first we went to Pune, India, and there we, for advantages, we saw that they had the highest NPV rating. They also had the largest plant size, which was great, and also they had very easy access for transportation as far as moving products in and out. The disadvantages, though, the Rupe could hurt the NPV in the long run. They're in Pune, but also the bigger problem we ran into was that the local government wasn't willing to fund for education.
Oh no, and obviously that's a huge value that our company has.
Exactly. So that was a bit of a damper on the whole trip. The next place we went to was Seymour, Indiana. Seymour, Indiana. And the advantages there had the second highest NPV, and also the site accommodates engineering and manufacturing teams.
Okay.
The disadvantages, though, they lacked a big skilled labor group. Didn't have a lot of it, and unfortunately, it seemed as though it's kind of a gloomy, dark place, and no one really they don't want to move their families there. No one really, it's not the best place for workers to be.
Yeah.
Is what we experienced while we were there. And lastly, we had Daventry, England, and first off, the advantages, it has a great history there as far as the success in launching new lines at their current plant. They had an abundance of skilled labor, and they also had the lowest risk assessed by my team. The disadvantages, though, it had the lowest NPV of the 3 sites. So, yeah.
Okay, so obviously y'all gathered a lot of data and did a lot of research. What did your team decide was the best site for Cummins?
We decided, and we feel as though Cummins should go in the direction of Daventry, England. That should be the best. And that was the best location we thought, as far as it had more pros than cons.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that decision. Like you said, there's a lot of experienced workers there. They're experienced with launching new product lines, so I think that'd be a great fit for Cummins. How did y'all come up with the solution?
Well, we used the factory rating method, and I actually have the weights in comparison to the different factors involved, and here's that.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I see what y'all did here, and I definitely agree with the different dimensions y'all used and the weighting. And obviously, Daventry came out highest using this method. And
exactly.
I definitely think that was a great way to do your research and analyze all the different data that y'all came up with. So, good job.
Thank you.
So Daventry obviously is a great option for Cummins, but what are the potential pitfalls that you see with this site?
The main pitfall we noticed that other companies there were stealing a lot of local labor. So that might it could hinder the progress.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's why we need to start sooner rather than later and get our foot in the door.
Yeah, start recruiting right away so that we can get those workers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I really appreciate all the research that you did, finding out the different advantages and disadvantages for our potential sites, and then how you came up with your solution using the weighted factor method to pick Daventry. I think that was a great way to find the solution, and I agree with the choice that your team came up with. So I appreciate all your hard work, and thank you so much for coming in to see me today.
Well, yeah, thank you very much, and have a great day.
You too. Thank you.